Hello everyone, this is Jenny with your weekly energy forecast for the week starting December 28th and running through January 3rd. If you are new to my channel, I am a practicing shaman and I do energy readings and help people get in touch with their animal spirit guides. My video is a little late this week. I lost track of time because of the holidays. I have been taking a little time off and I simply lost track of the fact that it was Sunday and time to do my reading. So today is Monday and I am filming a day later than I usually do. But let's get right into it. The tarot card that came up when I tuned into the overall energy of this week is Judgment. This card here. So this card represents the full awakening of the inner self. It is an awakening of the true self to a new state and a sense of being. You can see the clouds above her head here are parting, and that represents the things of the mind that are no longer hidden to us. The horn is the voice of the spirit, which is now awakening us and blows the breath of this new life into us. In this particular reading, the card represents the new year that is coming up for us very soon. When New Year approaches, it is time to take stock of the year that has passed and evaluate the good things and the bad things and ask yourself what you might want to change or do different in the new year. So Spirit is asking you here to go into the new year with an open mind, with a new sense of self that can help us all as a collective bring about new ways of thinking that come from a place of higher consciousness. We are also being asked to approach the new year with our ears and our eyes wide open, our arms wide open also, and ready to embrace the guidance of Spirit. It is also a promise that the new year will bring awakenings to you that will be positive, that will raise your vibration and help you move forward. I always show you the card from the Rider-Waite deck too. And here you see a similar message. We have a big angel here, not just the horn, but a big angel in the card playing music, and people are standing underneath naked and ready to receive this new awakening, this new light that is coming from Spirit. So we are being promised here a year of enlightenment and an energy that will raise our vibration. This is of course no full New Year's reading. This is a reading about the week that lies ahead, the week that we are in. So this is the energy that we're supposed to hold in our hearts when we welcome the new year. The crystal I have been guided to work with this week is pink opal. This is a stone that enhances your perceptive abilities in a way that makes you open your hearts and view the world with affection. It promotes friendliness and an open-mindedness, both in thoughts and in actions also. So it can help bring about an energy that makes you view other people with warmth and understanding. It can help you greet strangers with a friendly smile and an open heart. And I think that is an energy that we do need to take with us into the new year also. This has been a very rough year for us with the pandemic, and going through that we have been taught that strangers can be dangerous because they can infect us with this virus. So I think it is very important that we get back to an energy where we can also view other people as fellow human beings and greet them with friendliness. So this crystal can help you achieve that. I will be doing an animal reading for you this week, and I will be using the Spirit Animal Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reed. So let's see what spirit animals come up for us this week. we have our first perspective. Our second perspective. And our third perspective. Wow, this is significant. We have 3 animals here that are all animal spirits of the same element. These are airborne animals. And when all 3 perspectives are from the same element in this way, we have to consider the common message that they have for us. So they are all airborne animals. That means they can all fly, they can fly away, so they can teach us how to leave situations that no longer serve us. I feel that has been an overall message for this entire year, actually, that Spirit has repeatedly asked us to evaluate situations that we are in and figure out if they actually serve us or not. And if they don't, we are being asked to leave that particular situation. So they are hammering that point home here in the last week of the old year, that we have to leave situations that no longer serve us. Because they can fly, they can also teach us to change our perspective, to see something from above and take another view on our problem or on the situation we find challenging and see if that can help us. Viewing a situation from above often means reaching out to Spirit also and ask Spirit to help you see things clearly. And our first perspective here, the hawk spirit, is an animal spirit that always has a message about allowing your spirit guides to guide you. This is an animal that can soar very high, so it has a direct connection with Spirit, and it can help you open your mind so that you can hear and see the guidance that they are giving you. There's also a connection between this card and the Ancestors card that came up in last week's reading. The spirit guides that you are being asked to listen to are also your own ancestors, and the hawk spirit here can help you connect with them, can help you bring their perspective on your life into your everyday as something very tangible. But again, the hawk spirit also has a message for you about leaving situations that don't serve you. Fly away. Our second perspective here is the bat spirit. This is a nocturnal animal, so that means that they can navigate situations that you don't see very clearly. They can also help you dive into your own darker sides and figure out what is hidden there. They can also help you listen. They have a very advanced navigation system that is based on sound, and they allow that to guide them into pitch black areas that they fly in. So that means that they can help you surrender to spirits so that you allow your intuition and your inner voice to guide you instead of your logic. So this is actually a very powerful spirit animal. Many of my clients are often a little frightened when the bat comes up, but you shouldn't be frightened of the bats. It's a very powerful spirit animal that can help you surrender to Spirit and allow them to guide you where you need to go next. And it's an animal that can guide you into the darkest corners of your own self and help you figure out what is hidden there and what that means to you. But again, an animal that can fly, and therefore an animal that can help you change your perspective. It's very powerful that we have these two as perspective 1 and 2, because they both want you to reach out to Spirit, surrender to Spirit, and allow yourself to be guided, we see that same surrender in this woman here in this card. The way she reaches up her hands and her arms are open, the access to her heart is open in this card. So she's embracing spirit, she's welcoming this guidance, this music coming from the sky. Our last perspective here is the swan. Whenever the swan comes up, you're always being asked to notice beauty around you. This is a very beautiful animal that moves with a lot of grace. So you are being asked to let that grace of the swan into your own heart and take that with you into every situation that you encounter this week. It is also an animal spirit that has very powerful messages to us about transformation. Think about the story about the ugly duckling that transforms into this beautiful bird. So the swan wants you to know that every situation in your life, no matter how challenging it is, no matter how impossible it looks to you right now, has the potential of transforming into something beautiful. And the swan can help you do that. If you reach out to the swan, it can help you bring about that transformation. The swan is also a bird that has a very long neck. That means that the swan can stick its head deep into the water beneath it and see what is hidden there. For you, that means that the swan spirit can help you dive deep into yourself, deep into the water that is your own emotions, and figure out what is hidden there. So when the swan comes up, you're also being encouraged to do that, to figure out why it is you're feeling the way you are. So on one hand, a message about opening up your eyes to the outside world and see the beauty around you, but also a message about diving into yourself and seeing what is hidden there. The swan can also help you see your own beauty. If you are suffering from low self-esteem, or if you are simply going through a hard time and you have lost faith in yourself, the swan can help you rediscover that, can help you see that you are a beautiful being. So this is a very powerful reading this week. It's all about reaching out to spirit, allowing spirit to guide you, allowing spirit to take you wherever you need to go. Is it up high in the clouds? And that means your own thoughts. Is it deep into the darkness of your inner self? Is it something you have repressed that needs to surface? Or is it your emotions? Is it your watery side? Is there something there that you need to connect with? And through that whole process, you have to allow spirit to guide you. There's nothing about control in this reading here. It's all about surrendering to spirit, letting spirit guide you, and welcoming the new year with that energy in your heart. So I am blown away here. It is very powerful. So that sums up the reading for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more. I wish you a wonderful week and a wonderful start to the new year. And I really hope that you will listen to the message here and embrace the new year with an open heart. So I will talk to you again soon. Bye!